My name's Paul Gedney and the company I work for is called RJ Wilson. We're M&E contractors in the construction industry. We've been in business now for just over 30 years. I've been involved with the company for 18 and I've owned it outright for the last 7, and the last 2 years is where the real major development has come along and how the company's started to expand. It was quite a small company, employed about 12, 13 people and turning over about £1 million a year. Over the next 4 or 5 years, we had some natural growth that ended up turning over £2.5 million with 25 to 30 employees. And me being an electrical installation engineer, I kind of hit my limit on my ability to grow the company any further than it was. Truth be told, I'd started to lose my way a little bit with it. We started getting into processes, procedures, financial, contractual issues, all these kind of things that I had no experience of and was struggling to find people to help me with. 2 years ago, I got to the point where I completely lost my way with it, and I was seriously considering selling the company and getting out because I didn't know where to go with it. Effectively, I'd hit my glass ceiling. Came across Emerson through LinkedIn. We met up, had a couple of meetings. He explained his business model to me, the circle of growth. Something clicked and it just kind of made sense. So I decided I'm going to try and make RJ Wilson's the best company it can be. The last 18 months I've been working with Emerson on a monthly basis, regular contact but face-to-face meetings on a monthly basis, which has resulted in a complete transformation of RJ Wilson's. We've gone through restaffing, restructuring, refinancing, rebranding, anything you could think of that we were doing, we've reevaluated it and found better ways to do it, more efficient ways, more cost-effective ways. And now, 18 months down the line, the company is positioned to grow sustainably and engage everybody that works here. One of the biggest things that we've implemented is to build a culture at RJ Wilson's, which is something that existed when we were small, 12 employees. As we've now grown to employing over 30 people, that culture gets diluted. And without knowing how to implement that within a large group of people, it was falling to pieces. And now I understand that, and now the rest of the employees understand it, and we're all working together and pulling in the right direction. Something Emerson likes to call alignment, and it's working really well. One of the things that we realised as we grew, that we were pushing the boundaries of our premises. As our engineers grew in numbers, the amount of materials flowing in and out the building has grown. And what we found is that we were struggling, we were stacking materials on top of each other and materials were getting lost. Engineers couldn't find what they wanted when they needed it. So we took the decision to extend the premises, and in the last 3 weeks it's been finished. It's been about 6 months in development, and we've now doubled the size of our facility, which enables us to move the flow of materials through the building in a meaningful way, makes things much more efficient. The engineers are much happier because they know where their materials are and when they should be there. The whole thing just works, whereas before we were just lost.